What's up everyone, this is SliferKing here, and today join me for another one of my Fallout 76 videos, where today you join me back at Fort Atlas for the next mission in the Brotherhood of Steel lineup, the Catalyst, which is also the end of the Brotherhood of Steel, I think it's Steel Rain is what this was called, so yes. So I made the decision to carry on with the Brotherhood of Steel even though there's only one mission left, just mainly because I feel like it might be nice to have a follow-up to last week's episode.
I have been fully compliant with your questioning. Threats are not required.
With everything you've done, you're lucky I'm only threatening you right now.
Please, this argument is getting us nowhere.
I can't wait to tell Max.
I think she's talking, but it's glitched, potentially.
Initiate, you're back.
Never mind.
Maybe you can help me talk some sense into Romani here. We've been going over what happened at Vault 96 and interrogating our prisoner. This smug monster is practically bragging about torture and unleashing horrors on the world. And Romani is treating him with kid gloves.
I am not bragging. What I have done was necessary. I take no pride in those terrible acts. I will have to live with the shame of them forever. That weight does not, however, diminish that the ends were worth the means. You will learn that soon enough. My colleagues will see that our creation, a vast improvement on the FEV, is distributed shortly.
Do you see the arrogance, the self-justification? We should end him and be done with it.
Alright, there's something that needs to be said for due process. I've seen his kind of episode podcast. Nothing justify. We haven't killed this guy yet. Is there a reason? We can't just murder a defenseless prisoner. Let's go with
If
that one.
all he had done was create more super mutants, I would agree. The scribe's report just adds more crimes to the list.
It's not that simple. Preventing Dr. Blackburn's associates from taking this horror any further must be our priority. And we may need the doctor to convince them.
Okay, Erica. You're doing great.
My colleagues have a laboratory hidden beneath the headquarters of my former employer, West Tech. We intend to correct the FEV's mistakes at their birthplace. Poetically appropriate, would you not agree?
Yes. If the doctor's associates are preparing to distribute the virus, we have to put our emotions aside here and get to them before they can. Blackburn's punishment, whatever its form, can wait until Appalachia is safe. Head to West Tech. Find and secure the entrance to this lab, and we'll follow behind.
I don't like this, Romani. We should be done with him here and now and level this laboratory. This is just like what Elder Maxim faced at Mariposa. Or have you forgotten?
Elder Maxon came to regret acting rashly there. Or have you forgotten?
If they've already begun producing the virus, blowing up the place could just help spread it. We'll need to be a bit more delicate than that.
Very well. If Blackburn is coming with us, I will be watching him.
Doing great.
Perhaps he can provide leverage against his fellow lunatics.
If I can prevent further loss of life, I will.
Then it's decided. Initiate, head for West Tech. We've no time to lose. See you there.
Right. Oh, I should mention this time I'm actually going without power armor, mainly because I have
should see if anyone needs help with anything.
I have a shortage of cores. Okay, West Tech. I think I remember West Tech was on a ridge.
Right in front of Night Shin, too.
Hang on, I think I might need to... Oh, bother, it's disabled. Yeah, I noticed the map's been acting up. Right, so... Enter the West Tech... Yeah.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol.
Oh, okay, that sucks.
Gonna love it.
Right, so the map is not working, unfortunately. So I have to find it manually. Right, I remember there was a Deathclaw nearby. West Tech. I think it was also to the south. Sugar Grove. There it is. Right, okay, there's West Tech. Well, at least I can actually where it is. Yeah, this map is definitely... This map has been playing up since the last update. So that's a bit unfortunate. Still, let's see how well this goes. Also, I've just noticed the level. So I'm at level 75, which means next level up will be level 76 in Fallout 76. Appropriate. And it will almost be the end of the series. Still, let's find out. Yeah, so not too far. It's 71. Yeah, super mutants. Right. Oh, crud. I might have to fight my way through these. Run.
Need to fight. Need to smash.
Goodbye. Well, at least I got round those. At least I got round those super mutants. The rest of them probably won't be so lucky. Okay, gain access to the West Tech wing. So this is going to be a little bit of a scavenger hunt, I suspect. Wait, why am I overweight already? Oh. Seriously? Why am I overweight? Oh, okay. There we go. Run. Ow! Okay. Got no choice. I'm gonna have to fight. Super mutants everywhere. Going without power armor might have been a mistake. Ouch. As I have? Okay. Authorized personnel, please contact the upstairs control room for access. Okay, so control room upstairs. Ow. It's only giving me a lot of caps, that's for sure. Oh, huh, goodbye. Aha! Right, how do I get up there? Okay. Well, definitely not that way. So I'm going to presume there's another door.
Tear you apart!
Ow. Oh, Warlord. No, that's not great. Ouch. Wait, was that a triple shot?
Will die! No! Yes! Kill! No! None!
Oh, floater grenade.
Appalachia belong to super mutants.
Alright, so I'm gonna need to presume I'm gonna need to get up that way. That makes sense. Super mutants everywhere. Good thing I had a good amount of shotgun shells. Ow. You mind? Thank you. Go back to the experiment lab. Great. Get lost. Thank you. These shipping mirrors have so many caps for some reason. I have no idea why. Alright, hopefully that's the last of them. Oh, no. Spoke too soon. And they have a rocket launcher. Alright, let me see if I got any firepower. Ouch. God, he's almost dead already. Just shows this is a really good weapon. Right, now I can finally get access to this terminal. Remote control. Oh, sorry. There we go. Open sesame. At last. Right. I mean, it sucks a little bit that I've got diseased, but oh well. Ooh, hazmat suit. Okay, access to the laboratory. I guess there will be even more super mutants. Hooray. Just what I need. Yeah, thought
What's
so.
that?
Ow.
Worthless! No!
Oh, another disease super, another disease hound. Goodbye. Oh, I missed both shots. Didn't miss that one.
So weak!
Okay.
You men, let's play!
Not today.
Strength now.
Right. Now we're entering the FEV facility. I just realised that rhymes. Defeat the mercenaries. Okay, I think because of that. Hang on. Let's have a bit of fun.
Those crater raiders think they're tough shit. But they're just a bunch of... I'm hit! I'm hit! There you go! Cover me! I'm hit!
Well, there goes one of them. Wasn't too bad. Let's bring out the daisy cutter again. Fire in the hole! Oh, there goes one of them. Back up, back up. Alright, I think I'll take the shotgun from here. Wow, this one's not even damaged.
I don't need payment. Cover me. I'm hit. Ah, shit. I'm hit.
I better get...
Regroup with the Brotherhood.
No need for that, Tome. I have not run away thus far, have I?
Enough, Shin. Let's catch up with our vanguard.
Ah, super mutants experiments.
Are we secure, Initiate? The Hellcats were likely here to protect Blackburn's associates from the super mutants above.
Should we expect any further resistance?
I am not aware of the details of the defensive measures my colleagues may have taken. I would not, however, expect them to tolerate trespassers.
We should keep moving.
As you wish. I am your prisoner, after all. I have little choice in the matter.
Why does he sound so calm about all this, I wonder?
Dr. Farhar is nominally the head of their group, Headstrong, an old university colleague. Dr. Jane was a junior scientist at West Tech, brilliant but easily led. He shared my disgust at the Huntersville mistake. Nellie Wright, on the other hand, is Dr. Farhar's pet project, an adoptee of sorts. Very talented, despite her lack of formal schooling. Certainly.
Let's move out. Eyes open.
Edgar, who are these people? What happened to the guards?
The guards are dead, Dr. Farhar. This is the Brotherhood of Steel. I have been their guest since they discovered our project. Regrettably, they object to what we are doing.
We will not be intimidated. This facility is secure. You can't get to us. We will finish our work. This isn't the Huntersville strain. Dr. Blackburn has purified the virus of its considerable defects.
We've made something wonderful out of something horrible. We're helping people this time. We've run the simulations. All three of us triple-checked the models and compared to prior experimental data.
We're confident in the formulation.
You know what they say? Human testing is the best testing. A large-scale release will provide a representative sample. Science needs vision, like Dr. Blackburn's, like ours. Let's not let testing hold us back.
Well, no, not as such, but...
Of course we have. Experimentation has identified the key flaws in the original strain. Iterative testing has pinpointed the defective genetic sequences, and we've corrected them in each case.
Well, sure, it might seem hasty, but...
Don't be such a pushover, Janie.
No, wait. I've also had my doubts. Perhaps we should discuss this after all.
I can see you're troubled. You know what you're doing isn't right. Let's talk through this. We can come to an agreement.
I want to avoid violence. But that's always on the table, as long as you hold Dr. Blackburn hostage. Let him go. Please, let him go, or we will cut off this negotiation and proceed with our plans.
I am afraid you will have to give in on this one. If you truly want to stop our distribution process, I advise you to listen to the doctor's entreaties. Allow me to explain. My colleagues could not stop production if they tried. It requires a code. I am the only one who knows the code. I set this plan in motion, and I am the only one who can stop it.
Is this true, Edgar?
You will have to forgive Dr. Farhar. She did not know. I added this functionality to our distribution program. As insurance, you might say.
Boy, that's handy, huh?
So there you have it. I am willing to help you in exchange for sparing my colleagues' lives. But you will have to let me in there with them. I assure you, I have only a peaceful resolution in mind.
We cannot seriously be considering this.
I don't like it either. But what other option do we have? If we do nothing, the outcome will be just as catastrophic.
Dr. Farhar, please permit me inside as a sign of good faith from the Brotherhood. I am certain we can negotiate a peaceful resolution and perhaps preserve our work at the same time.
All right. I'm registering you for the security grid. Just you.
With your leave,
Don't make this worse.
This is a mistake.
I'm not sure about this. I don't like this.
Now that that is over with, Nellie, prep the test chamber. They want proof of our success. I will give it to them myself.
Edgar, wait!
I am sorry, but this must happen. You will see, and then there will be no more debate.
Edgar, please. Let's talk about this.
You've signed your death warrant, Blackburn.
I will test the sample on myself and be proof of our achievement. Anything you do to me after does not matter. I'm going in. Ready the tank.
We should have executed him when we had the chance.
Now is not the time. We've got to find a way in quickly. There's no time to waste.
Well, I guess I'm going for the hatch. Right, in we go.
FEV flow ready, Doctor.
Initiate procedure. Code Ascension.
Initiating.
Please. All of you, this isn't right!
What's this? No. What's happening? This can't be. The figures were correct.
Oh, Jesus. He's turned himself into a behemoth. Quick. Good thing I bought this. And there goes my mini nukes. Alright, let's go with the grenades. Oh, Jesus. Oh, there we go.
Don't waste my time. They do look advantage. We'll accept your complaints.
Oh, goodbye.
Monstrous end, monstrous human.
This is what happens when you let people play God. This proves more than anything the need for our brotherhood. The need for our justice.
Edgar, I should have known. I did know. We weren't ready.
I owe you an apology. Our work was a failure. Any good it might have done was a mirage. I knew it in my heart, but didn't listen. As a token of goodwill, I have used Edgar's code to stop production. We will not distribute the virus. I will make sure of that. But I will not simply let you in. There may be little I can do to stop you, but I will defend my colleagues in what little way I can. I will not freely hand over our lives. This is all I can do to resist. Please leave. Do what you will.
I wouldn't put it past them to have rigged this exit with traps. There must be a password.
We shouldn't waste time searching. If you know how to brute force a terminal, now would be the time.
Okay, let's find out. Ah, hacking. Alright. Well, this actually shouldn't take long by the looks of it. Needs another one.
Do you really think they've stopped production? This whole sob story sounds like a trap.
You can verify that once the area is secure and send for Scribe Valdez to double check. Until then, stay on the phone.
Can I get through the door, please?
You've arrived. Please, hear me out. We are scientists. Our work is all we have to give to this broken world. We had truly hoped to give humanity a better way to fight back. Against the radiation, the mutants, the decay of civilization. We failed. But this doesn't have to be the end. There is so much good that we can still do, please. Spare us your wrath.
Why does it sound like you're giving up? We weren't that far off, just a tweak here or there.
If I may interrupt. I agree with everything Dr. Farha has to say. Despite how it looks, we are not evil people. We wish only to better humankind. Knowing that, what are your intentions with us? I hope that's not a threat.
The Brotherhood exists to keep humanity safe. And your work endangered everyone in Appalachia. If that failed virus had gotten out, countless people could have died. We can't allow you to continue experimenting.
Wait, Shin. It's clear that we can't just let them go. But their knowledge could be valuable to the Brotherhood and the people of Appalachia. Blackburn was the ringleader, but he's gone. We know nothing about the others. And of all people, you and I shouldn't fault anyone for trying to make a difference.
I can. And I will.
Is this still about back then? You can't forgive yourself for your own mistakes, so you refuse to forgive others too. When will you put that behind you?
This has nothing to do with that. There will be no more experiments. And they're too dangerous to keep prisoner.
Wait, you're really going to kill us?
Hold on. We're not killing anybody. We will bring them back to Fort Atlas and have Scribe Valdez monitor their work.
Have you lost your mind?
Think about it. This is exactly why the Brotherhood exists. To safeguard technology. I hate to admit it, but the Elders are right on this. We can't let them go, but we can't destroy what knowledge they have either.
A wise compromise. I'm willing to cooperate. You, the angry one. Consider the fact that universities are no longer operating. In a generation or two, there will be few, if any, people left in the world with a formal education.
How many dozens have you killed? Do you really think your life is worth more than theirs because of your education? We don't need your knowledge if you're deranged enough to resort to human experimentation.
Please! Stop this. Let us stop for a moment and talk to each other. There's still much that we haven't told you about our work. And we know little about your Brotherhood. Perhaps we can find out more where our perspectives overlap.
Yes. Maybe some discussion will cool Shin's head. I've no desire for this to come to blows.
Very well. You haven't said anything yet? Surely you have an opinion on this matter.
Well, Dr. Blackburn was a little bit, yeah, iffy, but apart from the one on the right, I generally think these two, I don't know, I think they are trying to help people. So they may be valued in letting you work for the Brotherhood.
Scribe Valdez was appalled to find out that people were being turned into supermutants. You'd really like to burden her with supervising the sociopaths who were behind it?
Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions. As Dr. Jane said, there is more to our story, if you'd be willing to hear it. Let's pause and open the floor for conversation, shall we?
Make it quick, Initiate. Shouldn't take long to see through their lies.
Alright. Okay, so deal with Blackburn's associate, speak to the scientist, speak to... Okay.
I urge you to reconsider. This was never meant to come to violence. I never intended to hurt anyone. Dr. Blackburn was in charge of procurement. He told us they were volunteers. It was only later that... But by then... Please understand, we were so close. It could have ended any day. And everything we did was for the greater good. We must carry forward what we learned, or all that sacrifice will have been for nothing. Dr. Farha may disagree, but I'd like to finish the FEV formula. We can implement new safety measures. Animal experiments. Thorough waste disposal. We're so close to improving the human race as we know it. The world has changed, my friend. How are we to survive if we don't change with it? Please don't let this work go to waste.
I heard when the Brotherhood breaks down your door, they say, "Add victory. Hand over your arms." Is that true? How so? You either say it or you don't, right? People are always saying things are complicated when they're not. Wrong. It's all wrong. We ran the models, but the models were wrong. I know exactly where to change the ratios to make this work. I can make it work. We just need one more chance. Don't run from science. Let us do this. Let us change the world.
We're going to heal the world. Gee, where have I heard that before?
What about them? To improve the human race. If I was kidnapped for our experiments, I wouldn't mind. Most kidnappers do much worse. Is that any worse than being human? As Dr. Jane says, all life is sacred. You'd probably gun them down regardless, right? Okay. Janie and Farah? Well, I don't think anybody liked me before Farah, so I'm glad we're together. Janie worries too much. She's always asking, are we doing the right thing? Is this gonna work? You don't know until you try. Edgar was the most fun of all. Too bad he miscalculated. You're not really gonna kill us, are you? I'm awfully young to die. You can fit a lot of experiments into 60 more years.
Okay, so these two I'm not exactly a fan of, Nellie and Dr. Jane. But what about Farah?
What questions do you have for me? Or has your party made a decision? We could focus the idea of human evolution into a more targeted formula. Say, a formula to increase muscle bulk, or to repel radiation. In fact, I hear serums of that sort may already be circulating among the survivors of the region. I'd like to study what they have created and improve upon it. It went too far. And quite frankly, I regret bringing the others onto this project. By the time I figured out that Dr. Blackburn was experimenting on humans, Nellie and Dr. Jane had already become passionate about the project. I was unable to convince them to pull back. I stayed, in the hopes that my objections could save even one innocent person from being experimented on. There was no one interested in listening. I had to talk your superiors down first. The Brotherhood are a passionate sort, aren't they? Dr. Blackburn and Dr. Jane were my college associates. They didn't know each other at the time. I met Nellie when she broke through my window to search for scraps, as wasteland survivors do. She was more interested in my research notes than my leftovers. So I took her in, taught her what I know.
So a little bit of like a adopted daughter situation.
I'm responsible for the actions of my associates. I ask that you have mercy on them, if not me.
Right, so now I need to... I'll speak with these two first.
We need to come to an agreement. I won't stand for impulsive violence. The scientists are to return to Fort Atlas with us and work alongside Scribe Valdez on a new project that we all agree upon. These are smart people. They just need to be pointed in the right direction. They could still do a lot for humanity. The methods were cruel and wrong, but no one is beyond forgiveness. What matters is what they do from today onward. Let's give them a chance to make things right. Then we must stand up for what we believe. We will not allow Shin to create a hateful brotherhood which passes judgment as it sees fit. This is human life we're talking about. Haven't enough died already? I'm glad to hear you say that. Unfortunately, I'm afraid it may be a breaking point for Shin. Once he realizes his authority isn't respected, I suspect he'll run back to the Elders with his tail between his legs. This chapter of the Brotherhood will become what it should be, with or without Shin. I hope you can see what we need to do here. What we need to do for the Brotherhood.
Right. Well, I've made my decision. I'm not talking to you because you...
What questions do you have for me? And what has your organization decided? That's relief. I assure you that you'll have our cooperation.
So that's it then. You and Romani would repeat the mistakes of the past and use these criminals to build more weapons of destruction. To send the world further down the path of chaos for your own gain. All while wearing the Brotherhood insignia on your chest.
The Brotherhood's mission has always been to use the power of science to guide us to a better world. Rather than murder great minds, we will shape them into people who will serve that mission. And we will do it without barbarians like you.
On that point, we agreed. I refuse to serve an illegitimate branch of a principled institution. The Elders need to know about our failures. All of them. It will be my honor to give that report in person. My best initiates will be coming with me. The ones I can trust.
Take them. There are plenty more willing recruits out there who would rather extend a helping hand than a killing blow.
You mean who'd rather cower behind the guise of altruism than take responsibility and make things right? It doesn't matter. Do as you will, Romani. The Elders will judge the outcome. Goodbye.
We are grateful. The work we do next could still change the world.
You go on ahead. I'll bring the scientists back to Fort Atlas, then we can discuss everything that's happened.
Right. Goodbye, Shin. Alright. Yeah, the map is definitely playing up a bit. That's for sure. And yes, this is another long episode, I know, but we're getting close to the end of the series, so yeah, hopefully in the next episode should be the last one in a minute.
I hope my next
Friends,
mission is soon. I'm
initiates,
tired of being stuck in
faces
Fort
new and
Atlas.
Initiate Houston, reporting for duty.
I'm proud to announce that the mutant threat
Sound
has
like an
been
idiot.
cornered and removed. But it came with an unfortunate consequence. I'm sure you all know that relations
duty
between Shin and
again?
I have been
I swear Night
strained
Shin has it
for some
out for
time
me.
now. I'm afraid my leaving out his title is no mistake. Shin and his followers have decided to part ways with the Appalachian Brotherhood. I had every wish to work together with Shin on my
I
mission,
know I'm
and still
forgetting
do,
something.
but he is no longer open to discussion. His loyalty to the Elders is unshakable. He would rescind his
See if
oath
anyone
before
needs help with
besmirching the
anything.
Brotherhood's name. Should he ever open his mind, I will be ready to listen. Now I have one more announcement to make. I'd like to recognize a particular initiate's
God.
exceptional
Why did I
contributions
say that?
to our chapter. In most cases, this recognition would take the form of a standard rank increase. However, being a knight is a
I can't
dedicated
wait to tell
responsibility.
Max about my latest
and
patrol.
It's become quite
He
clear
is
to me
gonna
that
love
this
it.
initiate has obligations beyond just the Brotherhood of Steel. I won't take you away from Appalachia. As such, I'm granting you the unique title of Knight Errant. Why don't you come stand between Scribe Valdez and I, so I may officially confer your title?
I know I'm forgetting something.
For
I hope my
exceptional
next mission is
contributions
soon.
to the
I'm tired of
Appalachian
being stuck
Brotherhood
in
of
Fort
Steel,
Atlas.
I hereby name you Knight Errant. You may split your time with the Brotherhood as you see fit. We are forever grateful for what you've done for us. Now everyone, feel free to take a short break before your next assignment. You've earned it.
Initiate Houston, reporting for duty. I sound like an idiot. Oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? Who's gonna handle everything? Who's gonna lead the recruits? What am I gonna do? Oh gosh. Okay, I think I'm alright. I don't do well with really big changes. I think I'm
See
just...
if anyone needs help with anything.
I think I need some time to process this. I'm gonna sit down.
We owe
Did
this
that
victory to you,
really
Knight
just
Errant.
happen? I knew things between the higher-ups were shaky, but I didn't think one of them would actually leave. Especially Knight Shin. I mean, it seemed like the Brotherhood was everything to him. Well, I guess things are going to change a bit around here.
Knight Errant. It's been an
Oh,
honor.
I agree wholeheartedly.
I can't
Look
wait
forward
tell
to it
Max
even.
about my latest patrol.
Whatever reorganization we need to do, I'm sure it'll shake out into something even better than what we've got right now. Paladin Romani is the leader I want to follow. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. See you around, Knight Errant.
Congratulations on your promotion, Knight Errant.
So, Night Shin is gone. I can't believe it. I wanted to be optimistic about their conflict, right up until the end. But the more I think about it, the more I feel like maybe this was inevitable. If only there was more I could have done. Well, both of them would die for their beliefs. At least this way, they can pursue those beliefs separately, rather than killing each other over them. Well, that's going a bit far, isn't it? It's a very nice thing to say. Thank you.
Cleaning duty again? I swear Night Shin has it out for me.
I'm going to keep doing my job. With one officer down, there's going to be a lot of slack to pick up. There's still a lot more I'd like to see out there, but right now, I need to support the Brotherhood. Things are gonna get a lot looser around here. Paladin Romani never believed in strict regulations. She's going to focus on recruitment and outreach. Well, if she can find the time.
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Don't mention it. As the resident scribe, it's my job to keep things functioning around here. Until next time.
So, Knight Errant, how does your new title feel?
Let's see.
You deserve it. Don't let the wasteland tell you otherwise.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He's gonna love it.
Disappointed Shin would turn his back on us, but it's certainly better than the alternative. There were times I truly wondered what I would do if it came to it. If Shin pointed his gun at me, I know what I would do. So I'm grateful he didn't make me do it.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Now, we can start making the Brotherhood the benevolent organization I always wanted it to be. Our focus has to be helping the people of Appalachia, reaching out a hand and making them feel safe. This is a new dawn. Be proud that you were a part of it.
Cleaning duty again?
Don't be a stranger.
I swear Night
There
Shin
will
has it
always
out
be a
for me.
place for you at Fort Atlas. Ad Victoriam.
Ad Victoriam. And with that, that is the Brotherhood of Steel complete. And also the Hellcat.
We should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Yeah, I've got the Hellcat power armor chassis as well.
Congratulations on your promotion, Knight Errant.
Knight Errant. It's been an honor to serve with you.
So, yes, that is everything Brotherhood of Steel related now.
Hello, Knight Errant. That will take some adjusting to.
Oh.
Until next time.
We owe
So-
this victory to you, Knight Errant.
So yeah, these are some of the other people which I've come across over the Brotherhood of Steel.
Victory to you, Knight Errant.
But yes, I think it's probably best. Ad Victoria. I think it's probably best that I leave this facility because, ironically, I'm going from the Brotherhood of Steel to the Enclave next. Which, yeah, that's quite funny because in Fallout 3 you can only pick one or the other. But in this game, you actually can be both. So now that I've finished the Brotherhood of Steel, there is pretty much one main thing left for me to do. As soon as we load in, I can explain. So I believe this is episode... I think this is episode 19 or something like that. Yeah, I think this is episode 19, so we're going to round off this series with a solid 20. Yeah, so the last mission is I Am Become Death. So this one is basically at White Springs. So there's a White Springs bunker which the Enclave is in, and basically we get to launch a nuclear missile. So yes. So that will be the next thing, and also that will be the way to wrap up the series. But for the Brotherhood, that is now all done. So there has been another one of my Fallout 76 episodes. If you've enjoyed this week's video, then please make sure to like this episode and subscribe to know when my latest Fallout 76 video will be going up. Hope you've enjoyed. And for now, this is SliferKing signing out.